Paul, commiserations. It's a tough afternoon here, and scoreline maybe a bit lopsided, but what's your take on the game?
Yeah, exactly what you said. Scoreline was lopsided. It was only the last 5 minutes when we're pushing, to try and get back in the game. They scored their 2 goals. And, if you take away the 2 goals in the last 5 minutes, it was a pleasing performance. I thought it was better in the second half than we were in the first. So, as I said to the players, listen, there's going to be lots of bumps in the road. In an ideal world, it'd be great if we can win the next 12 games, but it's not. We're in a relegation fight, and we know that. I'm disappointed because we could have kind of prevented some of those goals. We get a great start with Lucas scoring, and then we just give a silly goal away. It's not the time where they kind of cut us out open. 2 corner kicks, 2 long balls. And, we have to do better with that. We have to deal with that. We never dealt with Nadine for the whole game. We got dropped deep, we got, bullied to a certain degree. But there was some positive stuff. Second half, we played some football. When we play well, we cut them open. But unfortunately, in the Championship, it's not just about playing well and being defensively good. It's about being defensively good. And that's something we weren't today. Defensively, we were poor.
You talked about it when we spoke before that this week coming up is going to be really important because you've actually got time to get your ideas across a little bit more and talk about that shape and the rest of it. Because as you said there, the goals today are quite simple goals from Blackpool's point of view. So actually, you cut those out, suddenly you've got a much better chance in any game, haven't you?
It's the balance, and it's, as you said, but also on the flip side of the coin, we've got one of our best midfield players playing right back. We've got a right back playing left back. We've lost our goalkeeper for the rest of the season in Carl. We didn't have Tom Holmes who played on Tuesday. We're having to change 3 or 4 places just to make things happen. So we were out of kind of shape, and I thought Andy was brilliant today. But this is where we are. So these lads have played 5 games in 62 weeks. That's a lot for them. So we give them a couple of days off, and then after we get back on the grass and start working as much as we can. As I say, we're down to the bare bones. You see that. You know where we are. So, but listen, they're fine. The lads are fine. I said, be confident. I said, there's a long way to go. There's a lot of points to play for. We've got another great home game at home against Millwall. We'll have our fans right behind us, and we all got to be in together. We know the situation we are. We know where we're at. But listen, they're together. They're united, and they're ready for the fight.
And lastly, that's what I was going to touch on is that with these few games left to go, you've got this week building into Millwall. You almost want that spirit, don't you, of like everyone pulling in the same direction and almost us versus the world sort of scenario where you all pull together and those things you mentioned there, the difficulties with injuries and so on. You look at it and go, right, well, let's bring it on. Yeah,
let's bring it on. We got to. All those teams down there, Derby, Peterborough, Barnsley, Cardiff, Hull, they're all fighting. We're no different. And there's going to be chops and changes. Some week we'll win, 1 week there we'll lose, and it'll be like that. But the spirit and togetherness and the belief will get us through. And if we've got our fans on us like we did at Birmingham, then we'll be okay.